Howdy, welcome to the channel. This is the Ryobi 40 volt brushless 14-inch chainsaw. This one is going to be able to cut up to a 12-inch diameter log. It's the typical 3/8-inch chain pitch. There's 52 drive links in the chain. This one weighs 11.5 pounds without the battery. Now, Ryobi claims because of the brushless nature of this, it's going to have 15% more power than their brushed version of this saw. And I have used this saw now actually more than I have used my other 18 volt saw that I showed last week. I've actually used this saw extensively more. This saw works great for me whenever I'm out there trying to fell a tree, or if I'm just trying to clean up a tree that has fallen over from windstorm or something like that. This is actually my go-to saw. Now, please understand that neither of these saws or any of these saws is something that a forestry service is going to want to use. These are for home use. So if you run a business and say you cut a tree like maybe 3 or 4 times a year, this would actually work out pretty decent. But if you run a business where your job is to go and do felling of trees and high up tree work or anything like that, then while these are light, they actually won't work very good for that because that's not their intended purpose. These are for homeowners. Now, this 40 volt brushless system that I have here, it does not have a brake handguard. So I actually would like to see a braked handguard on these tools, especially the 40 volts, because they are really powerful compared to the 18 volts. Mine in particular did not come with a chain guard. I really like the chain guards. They're my preference. And I prefer solid chain guards like this one as opposed to just this little cheap sleeve that slides over it. But even on this saw, as you can see, I keep my sleeves because I want to protect the chain, and I also want to protect the people around me whenever the saw's not in use and I'm moving the saw around. I don't want to accidentally nick or hit somebody or something with this chain. Now, this saw has an automatic oiler. So you simply open up the oil reservoir and you fill it up, and this slowly dribbles oil down onto your chain while you're using the saw. Now, please be aware, whenever you fill these up, if you're not using the saw, it's probably gonna leak everywhere. So on this one, if you fill it up, you only use the saw for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then you set it down, you're probably gonna have a puddle under it. Now, the nice thing about ones that are manual is those usually don't create puddles underneath them because you have to actually activate it in order to squirt that oil out. Now, for this 40 volt brushless saw, Ryobi actually really thought about stuff, because if you look right here on the bottom, they have put a tool holding spot on this for our tool to tighten the chain. So kudos to Ryobi for starting to do this, because this is the way that it should be done for all of the chainsaws. Periodic checking of the tension of your chain while you're using the saw is very important, because you can get the chain to actually fly off and cause injuries. So that's how come you have different stops and stuff on these saws and different safety measures, is to try to prevent this from slapping up and hitting you. But checking that chain is the most critical thing that you can do to ensure that you don't cause yourself harm. So having those tools on there so you can adjust it is very important. So now we're gonna fill up our chainsaw bar oil. I'm gonna open up the reservoir, and using our nifty pour spout, we're going to pour in just a little bit. Okay, that should be enough for what we're doing here. All right, and then the last thing we want to do is connect up our battery, and for this one, it just slides into this cradle on the bottom. And that is it. And it actually does a pretty decent job of making the saw balanced. So we're gonna start on the same one that we were doing our 18 volt with, and then we're gonna move over to some thicker stuff. Now look at how fast that thing just mows through it.
You wanna see me do it again?
It's my fault for putting pressure down on the piece of wood.
Let's do it again, I wasn't looking.
And look at how clean that is and how quick that is. That is almost as quick as a gas-powered chainsaw. So I'm really happy with the 40 volt cutting stuff. Let me get some thicker stuff to cut though. But you can see how quickly it goes through this stuff and doesn't have any problem with it whatsoever. Now we got some old dead wood here. It's already pre-cut, and you actually shouldn't be trying to cut old dead stuff like this. You would want to cut it whenever it's green. Makes it a lot easier on the saw. And this is going to be interesting. And there you go. Cut right through it, had no issues. Let me go to something a little bit bigger here. So let's see how we can get along with this big knotted piece. And there we go. Took off that big knotted piece like it was nothing. No issues, no problems. You can see how nice and clean everything looks. So now the question is, should you spend the money on the 40 volt brushless saw? If you're in need of a saw around the house or around your property and you're in the 40 volt ecosystem, this is a great saw. It's actually a little bit lighter than a lot of the gas saws that are out there. Plus you're not going to have to carry around gas mix in order to use this. You just have to have the 40 volt battery. It's a lot easier to carry that stuff around. So I have enjoyed having this one. I am glad that I spent the money on it. And this is absolutely something that I have no problem recommending whatsoever. So thanks for watching this video on the Ryobi chainsaw ecosystem that I currently own. And if you have any questions about these specific saws, be sure to leave them down in the comments below. And if you have any questions or comments about any of the videos I've created or any of the tools behind me, be sure to leave them in the comments below. I love talking with you all and having great conversations, especially things like this. So keep the comments coming because I really enjoy it and I enjoy engaging with everybody in the chat. Thanks for watching.